Hello, today I have a different approach to my painted practice and let's see that I have in mind one situation where I feel really lost. I don't know at this moment how I can solve it, and I invite you also to think about one situation which you could be quite puzzled, lost, and just have no idea how to act in order to solve it. And the question for today's art practice will be, and what will happen? What will I feel if I will just stop trying to control this situation and the outcomes of the situation? I will allow myself to face this uncertainty. And now I will go into this situation. And let's see what will happen. So this one doesn't go out water. Let's try with this way. Okay, sometimes things don't work. And also today I have really short of time before my next session, and let's see. That I want to make it really fast, so that also I won't have time to think about or to evaluate it, whether it's beautifully done or no. I just need to understand what will happen once I will leave that control, once I will stop trying to control the outcome and just accept the uncertainty of this outcome and this situation. I'm really apologizing for the noise. I think that you also could hear that rubbish collector, which is really loud today, but it's exactly these several minutes which I have decided to make this practice, and it has arrived. Okay, but you know that also it could be interpreted like sometimes when we decide to do something which is challenging for us, and the conditions aren't really favorable, then what will you do? Will you stop? Shall I stop recording? Because now I am already in the process. I mean, like, yeah, I can stop, but then I will lose this moment of, when I just trust my hand and allow it to appear. Or do I choose to act anyway? And or sometimes we use these unfavorable conditions as an excuse for not acting or not doing something. And I really feel strong enough to face what will appear today in my artwork. And let's see. This feels like a leaf, at the moment. Let's see how it will. Something is really interesting because I think that it's like I have filled all space on the page with something known, and there is no element so much, like, or at least I don't see so much that element of surprise, and still it feels like I'm not letting go that control, that I'm afraid, like I'm scared what will be if I will stop trying to control that situation, which puzzles me at this moment and makes me feel very uncomfortable. I need something unexpected in order to to reveal, because at the moment I feel like I'm going so much into control, to making all these lines very defined and I'm not looking for beautiful result, that if you are watching me for first time, so it's not my aim to find something beautiful. My aim is to find the replies to my questions, to gain those insights, often my unconscious part, that will help me to understand better and will give me some ideas what I can do in order to calm down and to trust. Again, that trust. I find it so challenging. That is really challenging, just to trust. And I still have no idea. I still feel quite puzzled, and I feel really scared to do something with this. It's like I just tried to control the whole page and to feel it. And now it's like it's full, and there is like no way how to make that, let's say, pass through it. So I will start to add water, because you know that water is something which we cannot control so well, and still it doesn't feel so. I feel that it's really controlled, and what I want is like to see what will happen if I will stop controlling that situation, stop controlling the outcome. It's scary, I know, but let's see what will happen. Mm. um, to breathe, just breathe. It's like it feels so messy when you start to release that control and you understand that you do not control it, and it starts to feel messy and ugly. And I think I know what will be the result, that at some point I will be so I think that at some point I will start to feel quite disgusted looking at my result, because I don't like this combination of colors, and I know that it's like I'm going more and more, trying to add more colors and somehow to recover this piece. But what I understand, and that's why like in life, that for much you're trying to control, to fix, but this happens, what happens here with the work, that by trying to control it, you actually making it worse. Before it was much more beautiful, right? And now it's really ugly, and I feel that but all the time I was trying to control it, to fix it and to work out, and it's really messy. And I understand that in life happens the same, that when we try to control and scared of losing control, then what we create is something ugly. And it looks like that we will like that it will be worse when you keep on doing it, because still I'm struggling to control the outcome. And truly to say that I was hoping that it will reveal me some way out, but in fact what it reveals me is the mess, that mess which you get when you are trying to control, and you do not get like any outcome which would be satisfactory for you once, like when you are clinging for situation and trying to reach the outcome. So that I think to be honest, it's going to be like to control the change, to avoid the changes. We are trying to control the situation and the outcome of the situation, exactly because we are trying to avoid changes, because what actually scares us are changes. And that's why we're doing everything possible and not and impossible in order to control, and through control to avoid these changes. But it seems like sometimes it's already like it's not everything depends on you, and you need just to trust and sustain that uncertainty, and be brave to accept the changes, because control makes it even everything more chaotic and more more chaotic, ugly, and frustrated, devastating. And I think that now it's such a mix of everything, but for me it feels more, in spite of all these changes, dark shades, light shades, everything mixed up. I think that now I see more way out, that sometimes you just need to accept, to listen to yourself and to follow along. Don't give up. and don't afraid of those changes, and to trust and do your best. And if today you realized that you've lost connection with your own feelings or your body signals, my free emotional reset experience is a gentle first step back to yourself. And it combines my calming voice, gentle tapping, and creative practices to help highly sensitive people quiet that noise, reconnect with themselves, and begin building self-trust. You can find the link to this free emotional reset experience in the description. And that is great way to find that, to make that first step towards better connection with yourself, and to start to understand what actually your circumstances signal you. And let's have a look. I also want to pick up some message. It has been very emotionally revealing for me today. And let's see. Modify. Yeah, I think that it's like this, that modify control into trust, and not to be scared, not to run away from those changes which you could be facing in some point of your life journey. Thank you for painting with me, and sending you lots of love.